Rise above, you're gonna rise above, we're gonna rise above. Hello, Toronto, and those from outside of Toronto who are watching the program. I'm Mr. Grover, and this is Soundcheck Toronto. Today on the program you are watching, we catch up with California's smash sensation Shannon and the Clams as they visit Toronto for the 2013 North by Northeast Festival. Rock-a-doodle-doo, we are back. I tell you, that concert was out of sight. I dug it to the maximum. The next day, the Clams took me along the road to give me a slice of touring life. Here are some of the things we discussed. I said, Shannon, how do you like our great city of Toronto?
You know what I like about Toronto that I forgot about the few times I've played here, that I experienced again last night and just plumb forgot, is lots of screaming. Like, girls scream like we're the Beatles. But, you know, they do it for every band, and it feels so good. It's weird. People will, like, cheer and yell between songs, of course. But, like, every once in a while, you'll hear, like, a really good, like, you know, out of control, super, can't contain themselves, can't scream. That's so cool. But I think it's a strictly Toronto thing. There's, like, a building that reminds us of the Space Needle in Seattle.
Yeah. Why, you mean the CN Tower. That's the tallest structure in the entire world, or it was until 2010, when its stature was compromised by the great municipality of Dubai. I had more questions still. I asked the Clams to talk about the band's genesis, and so they did.
We met in art school.
Yeah, we met at art school. I lived in a house with our old drummer, and they would practice there all the time.
And I thought Cody was an idiot. My phone was cut off, I had no money. It was just totally crazy going nuts all by myself, and I don't know, something told me to pick up this bass and try something out. His friends kept asking me to play a house party, and I was too shy, too embarrassed to be by myself and do it. So I tried to get a band together, and we played at Cody's house. And our guitar player at the time was really mean to me. We weren't compatible. He played like Sonic Youthy kind of stuff to my songs, which really clashed super hard. Cody played kind of surfy guitar, and his roommates kept telling me, like, you gotta dump that other guy, he's so lonely, you should try Cody, he's great. came over for practice because we'd practice at Cody's house for some reason.
That's where the drums were.
And we came over for practice and heard Cody playing one of our songs, or I heard Cody playing one of my songs. I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what I wanted. Then all I could think about is how to get rid of the other guitar player. So I killed him.
Extremely interesting. I wanted to learn more about the Clams and what made them tick-tock around the rock and roll clock. Just what is it that is so fascinating about rock and or roll?
The reason why it was so powerful is that like no one could figure out why it was so powerful. So it was like the mystery, I think, would make people crazy because they didn't know what it was. But now I feel like it's been dissected so much and like approached from every angle that there's like not very much mystery left.
Shannon, like the Andrews Sisters and Leslie Gore, you are a young and great vocalist. So speaking as a great vocalist, what are the traits that you admire in other vocalists?
I don't know, I guess what I would have added to what Cody was saying about music from that time is, for me, it's the singing. I feel like no one sings anymore. It's not popular to really use your voice and like convey emotion.
Except on American Idol.
Except on American Idol, where it's just chock full of feeling.
But I don't know. Or American Idol's like no one has any character to their voice at all. It's just like very perfectly trained like imitations of people who were good a long time ago. But they're just like there's no character at all. They've been going to
like
voice lessons.
Imitating.
Like, this is how you sing well.
Oh my, what great tunes! I had more questions for the Clams, so I asked them. Would you choose the music of Phil Spector or Joe Meek?
Joe Meek, 100% for me.
I really love them both. They're so nutty. It's unbelievable. It's creme-believable. I can't believe either of them were killed by someone. The more Joe Meek stuff I hear, the more I love it. And kind of love that he's less known. And
It's much weirder.
Do you prefer Elvis or the Beatles?
oh my God, the Beatles.
Yeah.
But I'm a giant Elvis fan. I'm giant.
Huge.
A big fat Elvis fan. But I think that the Beatles are more obviously creative and
Yeah, I
interesting
feel like
and
they
have a wider range of.
contributed more.
What a wonderful thrill this has been. Again, what a great thrill this has been. Thanks to Shannon and the Clams, for whom I wish a fond farewell. And thanks to those who are watching this program from at home, or perhaps from a work environment as we speak. I'm Mr. Grover. Good afternoon. Do you know where the term rock and roll came from?
Not really.
It's a euphemism for fucking.